nang bumabalik ang kulay sa lalawigan ng Leyte. Malayo na ang narating ng mga nasalantang komunidad dito. At bagamat mahaba pa rin ang tatahaking daan patungo sa total recovery, nariyan pa rin ang walang tigil na pagpupursige ng lokal na komunidad at ng mga kaakibat nito sa rehabilitasyon tulad ng GIZ. Ang GIZ o ang German Development Cooperation sa Ingles ay kinumisyon ng German government para maging partner sa pagsulong ng sustainable development sa iba't ibang bansa. Mahigit 30 taon nang magkaakibat ang GIZ at ang komunidad sa Pilipinas sa pagpopromote ng peace and security, climate change adaptation, school, health at iba pa. Tuloy-tuloy ang trabaho nilang dalawa upang maiangat ang antas ng pamumuhay ng bawat isang Pilipino. Sa Leyte Province naman, sumusuporta ang GIZ sa mga komunidad dito mula pa noong 2005 sa pamamagitan ng Environment and Rural Development Program o ENRD. Patapos na sana ang programang ENRD sa gitna ng 2014, ngunit nabago ang ihip ng hangin sa pagdating ng bagyong Yolanda. Sa bagong komisyon nito, patuloy ang pagbigay ng ENRD ng technical assistance sa paggawa at pag-implement ng rehabilitation and reconstruction plan ng Yolanda-affected areas.
GIZ kasi is a development partner. We have established a bilateral cooperation between the province of Leyte and the GIZ, German Agency for Development or German Technical Cooperation for capacity building. This is a package, infrastructure capacity, and giving out tools for us to be used in planning, capacitating the communities and the planners of the province and the municipalities, and even the installation of GIS units, because we provide assistance to the municipalities, their planners, in terms of preparing the maps, for the geohazard maps and other thematic maps that are needed in the comprehensive land use planning.
Sa kasalukuyan, nakatulong ang GIZ sa paggawa at pagsumite ng 24 rehabilitation plans sa mga Yolanda-affected areas, kabilang ang Leyte.
Kahanga-hangang Pilipinas. Kahanga-hangang Pilipinas.
Bilang kaakibat ng Leyte sa pagbangon mula sa pinsala ng Typhoon Yolanda, patuloy ang GIZ sa kanilang suporta sa recovery efforts sa mga Typhoon Yolanda affected areas. Maliban sa paggawa ng mga rehabilitation and reconstruction plans, marami pang inisyatibong nasimulan na ng ENRD tulad ng pagkandak ng detalyadong damage assessment sa 10 coastal municipalities sa Leyte, pag-abot ng tulong sa mga farming at fishing communities, at pag-organisa ng Donors Forum sa Leyte kung saan ipinagtugma ng GIZ ang mga donor resources sa nababagay na mga rehabilitation projects. May karagdagang updates, training at suportang ibinibigay ang GIZ sa aspeto ng disaster risk management.
Well, yung disaster risk management kasi, yun yung parang paggamit ng mga polisiya o kung ano man mga resources nila o mga basically kung anong kakayahan nila, no? Inaangat natin yun, kung paano gamitin yung lakas nila, mga resources nila para matulungan silang umiwas o mabawasan yung epekto ng mga disaster. Nagsimula ito noong 2005, 2006, napaigting ito pagkatapos ng isang landslide na malaki sa St. Bernard. So doon, pinalawak namin yung mga kaalaman, pinilit namin malaman nila kung paano natin gagawin ang disaster preparedness, paghahanda. At medyo naayos din natin. Ang nangyari na pinakahuli itong sa Yolanda, marami rin naapektuhan, marami talaga naapektuhan. Hindi naman na maaaring nagulat sila kasi kahit sanay sila sa malakas na bagyo at pinaghandaan ito, sa sobrang lakas ng magnitude nitong disaster na to, hindi nakayanan. So, pero ang mga plano na ginawa naman ng mga LGU, nasunod din naman. Ang paghahanda nila, nasunod din. Meron na mga preemptive evacuation na nangyari, ganon. Prepositioning ng assets, nagawa lahat yon. Yun nga lang talaga, dahil sa lakas, magnitude nitong bagyo na to, medyo nakita natin ngayon ang kakulangan at yun ang pinipilit natin punuin sa rehabilitation aspect na.
During Yolanda, akala nila na itong sturdy building na to ay kaya silang protektahan. Kasi yung iniisip lang natin yung hangin. Pero ang nangyari, yung kikitil pala sa mga buhay ng mga tao na nandun, yung tubig na manggagaling kasi nandun siya sa malapit na dagat. So isang effort na ginagawa natin sa GIZ ngayon, i-identify yung mga evacuation centers ng community na what specific hazard lang sila pwede. Okay? Minamapping ulit natin yan.
Wow.
Tapos, tinitingnan din natin paano i-integrate yung tsunami, yung storm surge doon sa local flood early warning.
So naitayo ng local flood early warning system.
Incorporate natin yan. Tapos, after Yolanda, nagsagawa rin yung ang GIZ ng multi-hazard risk mapping. So, kinumpare natin yung mga data sa previous na mga projections ng MGB, Mines and Geoscience Bureau yun. In-enhance natin yun na ano yung sitwasyon ng dumating yung Yolanda para nakakatulong sa local government unit para ma-enhance nila yung kanilang CLUP. Then, looking forward na ma-integrate natin yun at mabigyan ulit natin ng mga panibagong konsepto at kalaman yung communities.
Kasama sa mga inisyatibo ng ENRD ang pamimigay ng updated multi-hazard at iba pang thematic maps at datos ng GIZ sa mga LGU. Pati na rin ang training sa paggamit ng high-tech na GIS mapping system.
GIS stands for Geographic Information System. So, sabi nga, basically, it's a computer-based program for mapping and analysis of data existing and happenings on Earth. So, doon, magagamit mo yun as tool. So, yung paper-based mo is, i-convert mo yan to computerized maps. So, sa GIS naman is maraming pwede kang gawin doon. Mabilis kang mag-edit. Not like sa paper-based is madumi yung papel o susulat ka na ng bago. Then, sa file management, parang safe yung files mo. Then, you can store bulk of maps. So you can also print, madali ka makapag-reproduce in terms of mass production like anong national agency or NGOs na pupunta sa inyo. Madali ka pang makapag-print, makapagbigay ng data. So yun. Yes, we have, first we identify those very damaged area after Yolanda. Then mayroon kami sinasabing overlaying of maps. Lahat ng hazard maps. Especially yung storm surge. We experienced na storm surge in Leyte. Yung rain-induced landslides, erosions, flooding, and liquefactions. So doon, kinuha namin yung talagang saan yung may mga damages. So, based doon sa overlaying of maps is identify namin yung talagang area na malaki yung damages. As yung area na yan is parang those people living there need to be relocations. So, then after those identified areas also na less damages of hazards. So those areas also be ideal areas for relocation of those families or households that under that very dangerous or hazardous areas.
Sa mga inisyatibong ito, hinahangad ng GIZ na uusad ang rehabilitation ng Leyte ng walang balakid at sa lalong madaling panahon.
Kahanga-hangang Pilipinas.
napakahalaga ng mga kontribusyon ng GIZ sa lalawigan ng Leyte mula pa noong 2005. Ang mga nagawang capacity building activities tulad ng land use planning, GIS mapping, DRM training at iba pa na isinagawa sa iba't ibang sektor ng lipunan ang siyang magiging susi para sa mabilis at maayos na takbo ng rehabilitation efforts matapos ang pagsubok ng bagyong Yolanda.
First and foremost, allow me, in behalf of the people of Tanauan, to thank GIZ for the big support extended to our municipality. I know that it has a great impact. And now, we're almost at the 80% of our comprehensive plan, and it was really used, especially after Typhoon Yolanda, because there are plenty of data, so many data are to be used. So we actually use these maps, these data that we got from GIZ. Thanks very much, because you trained, you shared your treasure and ideas to my constituents, which it will not be only up to that time, but it will be treasured.
No words can describe how much we appreciated and we value the bilateral relationship that the province of Leyte has had and will still be because of Yolanda's devastation. So invaluable support and assistance was also parang my counterpart of the province of Leyte through the annual investment program provided every year and the financial agreement between the two countries through the GIZ and to the province of Leyte.
If I say that my agency, the DENR, is one of the biggest recipient of the projects of GIZ, I think DENR is one. And this is because of the invaluable support and assistance that was given to DENR in terms of forest, in terms of the development and protection of our environment. There were so many projects that were implemented by this program of GIZ, the Environment and Rural Development Program. And these are the reforestation, agroforestry, assisted natural regeneration. These are highly technical forestry projects, enrichment planting, solid waste management strategy, rattan planting, and the latest one of the hottest issue that we have discussed when I attended the 30th World Forestry Congress in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and that is the RED+, the reduced emissions of forest deforestation and degradation. And all of these projects boils down to only one thing, and that is mitigating climate change.
For decades, GTZ, now GIZ, has been a very competent and supportive partner of VISCA, now the Visayas State University. We had several projects, and these projects led to other linkages and projects with German organizations, universities, and companies. VSU is one of the 3 and the only accredited dark green campus in the Visayas and Mindanao. That is an outcome of GTZ and VISCA partnership. We have a band of PhDs that obtained their PhDs in Germany and behave somewhat like Germans. That is an outcome of GTZ and VISCA partnership. But I am not here to talk about GTZ anymore, but the more recent GIZ. With GIZ, we have partnered in projects like building a large-scale composting facility at VSU, establishing 42 protective structures for vegetable production, restoring water irrigation to a community close to the Visayas State University, and promoting land use planning among LGUs. These projects have tremendously benefited communities of men and women.
GIZ-ENRD is a blessing from heaven. I say this not because of Simpson, but because this organization has lightened our work, but has not only lightened our work, but also able us to appreciate deeply the multifaceted rules of LGUs in the field of integrated ecosystems planning and management approach, or the REACH to REF approach. Truly, GIZ-ENRD has established indelible footprints in our respective LGUs. For the municipality of Baguio, Leyte, although we only started our partnership since November 2009, but of the 7 components, we were trusted 5 components. That is exempt from policy dialogue and strategic study because it's not for LGUs, I know, and the solid waste management. The best proofs that we could show to you are the PMUDP or simple plans of our 63 barangays displayed outside. The 2-volume DRRMCC plan of Baguio, the Forest Land Use Plan, and the True REACH to REF DRRM CC Enhanced, soon to be completed comprehensive land use plan. Plus, we have ITAX in our municipality to increase our revenue. Our municipality was spared from spending millions of money for the hiring of consultants and technical men to come up with these plans. And do you know what's the most significant of them all? We were trained, we were capacitated to do the job. That's an added zest in our work as local planners. For me, the meaning of GIZ is great icon zest in environment and rural living. GIZ-ENRD.
Thank you. This is one good chance to say thank you to GIZ for being here in its program of environment and rural development. And we hope that this is not the end of it. I know there are so many programs that Leyte and the municipalities of Leyte are enjoying with the presence of GIZ. So please know that we will continue to appreciate all this. We will continue to value the help that you have given to us, the knowledge that you have put in place in our hearts and in our minds, and Andreas, everyone else in this group will always be remembered.
Ika nga ng kasabihan, all good things must come to an end. Ngunit kahit matuldukan na ang orihinal na programa ng GIZ-ENRD, magpapatuloy pa rin ang suporta nito sa Yolanda affected areas. Ito ang mensahe ni Program Director Max Bowman.
Keep on working for better integrated ecosystem management, for sustainable use of natural resources, which is both protection but also the use of the resources. We have to find a balance between protection and also using natural resources in a sustainable manner, which also gives income chances for livelihoods of the people. ENRD, end of 2015, when the rehabilitation efforts will end, but I think we tried to set up networks, alliances, trainer pools, and link you to different partners and contacts to make use of this, continue the work, even if the ENRD program ends. I think we did a lot of initiatives, trainings, capacity building together, so just take it up and continue the good work. Thank you.
At sa pagtatapos ng katungkulan ni Dr. Andreas Lange sa GIZ Philippines, umaasa siyang ipagpapatuloy pa rin ang mga nasimulang reforma ng GIZ ENRD dito sa bansa.
From our sector, from the, we call it the green sector, or everything that's in relation to environment, land, climate change, the Philippines have to use the legislation and the structures in place. There are a lot of very good structures in place. There are very good laws. There are a lot of very good policies. We have the Climate Change Act. We have Disaster Risk Management Act. We have so many laws, policies in place. But it's a matter of implementation. And if those things being written and approved are being implemented, I think the Philippines will be very well prepared for whatever may come in the future.
Lubos ang ating pasasalamat sa ating mga local and international partners tulad ng GIZ sa walang humpay na pagsuporta at pagtitiwala sa ating programa. Ang Kahanga-hangang Pilipinas ay magpapatuloy sa pagbibigay sa ating mga manonood ng mga makabuluhang istorya na magbibigay impormasyon, kaalaman at paghihikayat upang paigtingin sa ating puso at isip ang pagmamahal, pagmamalasakit at proteksyon sa ating mamamayan, bayan at inang kalikasan. May pag-asa, may pagbabago at may kaunlaran. Mabuhay ang Pilipino! Mabuhay ang Kahanga-hangang Pilipinas!
Sa mahuhusay, sisigaw sabay-sabay. Kahanga-hanga ang Pilipinas, kamangha-mangha at kagila-gilalas. Walang kasing ganda, walang kasing saya. Ito ang bayan ko, kahanga-hangang Pilipinas. Kayamanan ng bayan at kababayan, karunungan, karangalan, hindi mo matatawaran. Likas ang kayamanan ng bayan at kababayan.